There you are, that's okay. And just like that, we're back in Amsterdam after 2.5 years of not being in Amsterdam. Our first stop is a rooftop bar, and hopefully I can get some cool shots of the city and stuff before we actually go into it. This is the Sky Lounge on top of the Doubletree Hotel, which is also a Hilton. It's literally like 100 meters to the left of the Amsterdam station. The station is there. You walk down here and then you come up the elevator over there. And it is probably the best view of Amsterdam that I have ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen Amsterdam from this high before. It's fantastic. This is a beautiful little lounge and it's free entry, so. This is like the best kept secret in Amsterdam. This place is beautiful. It is 12:15 at the moment and it is completely empty. There is like almost no one here. I don't understand why there's no one here when you can sit in places like this, out on the terrace or in the inside section and have views of the entirety of Amsterdam as well as the train line and the river and all the cool stuff. After I shot that last little section, I think he was the manager, come up to me and asked me to stop filming, which is fine. I stopped filming and then we left. But the laws in Europe and Australia and America are very interesting around like being able to film in public and private places, and I think now is as good a time as any to talk about them. So I looked it up before, and basically the rules are: if you're in a public place, you have zero right to your personal image, which basically means that anyone and everyone can film you, take photos of you, and use them for commercial purposes. But then when you're in private places, it gets a little bit more interesting. When you're in private places, it's still totally allowed. It's totally fine to take photos, film people, shoot video, and use it for commercial purposes until someone tells you to stop. When someone tells you to stop, it immediately is illegal from that point forward. But all the footage that you shot before that point, you can still use. So there's this weird little gray area of like, is it morally ethical to use that footage? For me, that question is easily answered as yes, it's morally ethical, because my goal is to document and to show the world as it truly is, and that includes places that people don't want me to film. But those are the rules as far as I know in Europe, Australia, and the US. Do your own research though, because I don't want to be liable if you are filming something and then you get in trouble. That Bevrijdingsdag, the National Freedom Day that we watched the other day, they put out all these wreaths in the town square in Amsterdam, and they're all still here. It's pretty cool.
The Queen and the Kings is in the middle.
Okay, let's go look at the Queen and the Kings one. That's the Queen, that's the King. They're packing up lighting equipment here. Yeah, it must be. Are they filming for something or are they packing it down? It was the show yesterday, right? Yeah, no, they're packing down. They're doing the things in reverse. We are doing one exceptionally touristy thing today. We're just going to the MoCo Museum, which is like a modern art, street art museum right across from the Rijksmuseum. That's the one like big touristy fun thing that we're doing today. Otherwise, we're just walking around and enjoying the city. I'm gonna do a video of me in front of every art piece that I think is either cool or weird, and I'm gonna put them all together. Starting right now. They have an NFT wing here of just NFTs. I'm not really sure how I feel about that yet. This is really weird. Yeah, that was super cool. Very cool museum, lots of cool art, lots of cool artists that I recognized. Super fun. Go to the MoCo Museum if you're in Amsterdam. we're on our way back to the train station now. I love this city.